Right there, folks. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Lovely to see you. It really is. How are we? How are we all doing? Have we all enjoyed the Paris Masters so far? It's been alright, hasn't it? It's been okay. I've only missed 2 days. Have we had any wins? I'm interested to know. I had a decent one today, just a small one. I had Demon Orange straight sets, Shelton on the money line. Nice. Got me ready to go, locked and loaded for round 2. Before we get into them, like the video if you would, subscribe if you're not. If you want to support the channel, link is in the description and the pinned comment along with the pics. You don't have to, appreciate it if you do. Right then, we have got some absolute bangers today. You know, just from a tennis standpoint, loads of belters, loads of really good games. Should be a really good watch. From a betting perspective, it really should be as easy as it looks, you know. Like, I'll just start by saying most of you don't need me to sit here and tell you that most of these people are going to win. You can probably sort that out yourself. The majority of these favourites, what I will say is there's not one that's currently sitting at a price where I wouldn't say use it as a parlay piece. They're all around, well, sitting between 1.3, 1.4, some a little bit more. But we'll touch on that in a sec. This really will be quick fire. I mean, there's not much to break down apart from, well, if they've played the first round match or not. We'll start with Alexei Popper and Daniel Medvedev. Like I said, favourites are all roughly the same odds. He's 1.35, head-to-head, 3-0 to Medvedev. I think it's as simple as that. Majority of these they really are. You could probably parlay about, and I'm not joking with you, 6 or 7 of these favourites together. It's just one of them days. They come round every once in a blue moon, but I reckon the day's upon us. There's multiple opportunities here, there really is. There's one right here in this first one. Medvedev's going to be popping as well. I was a little bit surprised to see him beat Berrettini in the first round, but then again, you know, Berrettini just seems to run out of gas every now and then, doesn't he? And it's, I don't know. You can tell when he's not playing well. Not taking anything away from Popperin. Decent win for him. We bet against Popperin a couple days ago, didn't we? Was it against, who was he playing? Was it Mensah? Did we take Mensah to beat him? Yeah. Popperin seems to have taken a little bit of a dip. Well, quite the dip, may I add, since that Masters. Daniel Medvedev as well, though. I mean, I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly, he got injured not that long ago. Was he? When was the last time we seen Medvedev? He's been struggling with an injury, and he got walloped by Sinner both times. Well, one in that fucking Riyadh exhibition, and the quarterfinals of Shanghai. He should be winning that. Shouldn't even be sitting here debating it, really. I'm pretty certain Medvedev gets that one done. Maybe just live bet it. Because I'm not so sure what Medvedev's going to turn up. He's already sorted for the finals, so doesn't necessarily have to do anything in this tournament, so just keep an eye on that. Next one, slightly better odds for this, 1.5 for Alex Michelsen against Artur Rinderknech. Home tournament for all these Frenchies. For those of you that I say that may not have noticed that, or you haven't noticed that, I'm fucking not sure. But yeah, if you think these Frenchies give us a hard time on the regular, fucking hell, wait until you see them at the home Masters. Fuck me. Artur Rinderknech, I'm just going to say he shouldn't be here. Not like he shouldn't be here, he just he was getting beat by Thomas Mahatch until he got injured, and then he pulled out. Alex Michelsen was unreal today against Hurkacz. I watched that this morning. Fucking lights out from Michelsen. Hubie just didn't stand a chance at all. Look, admittingly, Hurkacz hasn't been that great as of lately. Well, as of late, to be honest, but it's still Hubie, innit? Getting a win against him on the hard court indoor is still impressive nonetheless, and he absolutely battered him. Absolutely fucked him up. I was well impressed with that. 1.5 on the decimal as well. Alex Michelsen definitely beats Rinderich. 100%. The only thing he's got going for him will be the fans. And I don't know whether you watched that game this morning, but Hubie had a massive crowd. He had a big crowd cheering for him. Didn't make a fucking difference. I'll be taking Michelsen all day in that one. Excuse me. Moving on. Nice and fast with this one. We've got Dimitrov, Echeverry. First time these have played each other. I'll be going McGregor or Dimitrov in this one. No doubt about it. It's a bad matchup for Echeverry, this. It really is. Even at this point in Dimitrov's career, it's just he's going to be too much for him. I'm expecting Dimitrov in straight sets. Nothing to break down there at all. 1.3 on the decimal. The perfect parlay piece, in my opinion. Perfect parlay piece. Triple P. That's what that is. Where do we go here? Might as well Hugo Humbert. Marcus, get on. Head to head, 3-0 to Hugo Humbert. Did he play in the first round? I watched that game. Binach, yeah. Anything but an easy first round game in his home Masters there. I thought he was going to lose it as well. It looked like at one point in the match that the tide was turning on poor Hugo, but nonetheless, he was able to dig deep. Big backhand winner. I'd fancy him to beat Marcus Giron as well. Like I said, played each other 3 times before. He's beat him all 3 times. Marcus Giron's been decent as well lately. Plays really good on these hard courts. I don't think he's going to beat Hugo Humbert. This really will be an upset, in my opinion. I'll be honest with you. I thought Brandon Nakashima had a better chance at beating Humbert than Marcus Giron did, even though Brandon Nakashima never beats Hugo Humbert. But it's a tough one, innit? I just think if you're beating Binach like that, I can't see Marcus Giron beating him. I really can't. 1.4 for Hugo there. Yeah, nice. Who did Marcus Giron play in the first round? He played Shang, didn't he? Beat him in straight sets. Like I said, he's been playing really good. He's won 7 of his last 10, is it? Yeah. Kekmanovic, Hugo Gaston, Alex Michelsen, Zizou Bergs, Rinderknecht, Van der Sande, some decent wins. He's only been beat by Zverev, Yuri Lehechka, David Goffin as well. Not bad. Not bad at all. All that aside, I'd still be leaning towards Hugo Humbert in that. I really would. I'm not going to stick it on me parlay because Hugo Humbert is French. I know he's one of my favourite players, but he is French. He looked a little bit shaky in that first round. I do not fancy him letting me down on the bet and equally letting me down just as a fan. So, yeah, a little bit afraid of that happening. I don't think it's going to happen, but just in case it does, I'm preparing for it in advance. I'm going to stay away from it. Holger Rune. Holger Rune's playing Bublik here. This is dead easy. Come the year end, Holger Rune's got no pressure anymore as he's playing fucking lights out tennis again. Head-to-heads, 1 apiece. I don't think Alexander Bublik wins this set against Holger Rune. I really don't. The only reason he is in the second round is because he played Fabio Fognini in the first. Apart from that, he was on a 5-game losing streak. He's been beat by Shang, Kaboli, Saful and Van der Sande, 4-game, pardon me. He may as well be on a 5-game. He's won 2 of his last 10. One of them being in the first round here. Yeah. Don't know what's happened to this lad. Don't know what's happened to him. Holger Rune. I'm not going to say he's become a lot more trustworthy. I'm not going to use that word, but he's in better form. There's no doubt about it. He's in well better form. I really think we can trust Holger Rune here, along with the Grigor Dimitrov pick. That'd be my second parlay piece as well, it really would. Like I said, I can't see Bublik coming close to him. I can't. Rune looked really good against Matteo Arnaldi as well. Really good. You know, Matteo Arnaldi probably would have beat Bublik. Probably. I don't see why not. Yeah, it's enough said on that. Holger Rune every single day of the week. Alex de Minaur's playing Kekmanovic. It's got to be de Minaur once again. He played Navone in the first round, but that was yesterday. He definitely beats Kekmanovic. No doubt in my mind. Head to head is one apiece. When was that? 4 years ago. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Simple. What do you want me to say about that? There's nothing. There's really nothing there. There's nothing you can convince me about Kekmanovic in that game for a set plus the points. No chance. Alex de Minaur. Simple. You know what? I've said it twice now. Will say it for the third time. It really is as easy as it looks, in my opinion. Look at these games. Look at these games. Just think of the parlay you could have out of some of these. But yeah, Demon gets that done, in my opinion. Zverev, Griekspoor. We've literally just seen this game. Was it the last tournament? It was in the last week or two. Rinse and repeat, innit? Can't remember what tournament it was, but I specifically remember watching him play Griekspoor, and he was awful against them. He really struggled, and then we didn't bet it, but we faded the fuck out of him in the next game, and then he ended up getting beat by David Goffin in straight sets. That was it. That's what happened. Zverev probably beats him again. 5-1, head to head. He definitely beats him again. It's Zverev, innit? He finds ways to win. Talon Griekspoor, like, he's like a 3-1 underdog here. Is that right? He's like nearly a 3-1 underdog. That's a little bit disrespectful. I'm not saying he's gonna. That's a little bit disrespectful in my opinion. There's one thing we know about him, like especially on the hard court, he's proven it time and time again. He's not an easy opponent to beat. Like he doesn't make it easy for anyone. He's a very solid player, solid behind the serve. He can be very tough to break as well sometimes. Every time we mention Talon Griekspoor, I always say, don't I? We always just take the over. You'd make mad profits on that if you just bet that all year round. I know you would. Yeah, even still, it's got to be Zverev. Although I wouldn't mind Talon Griekspoor plus the points there as a little contrary pick. Yeah, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? It's up to you on that one. I'm staying away from it, like I said. Zverev's been a bit... I don't know. It's been a bit iffy lately. Don't fancy it. Fancy this one though. Artikazo, Ben Shelton. There's only one winner here. If you ask me, it's got to be our Ben on it. It's got to be our boy here. He's got to do this for us. He done it for me today against Corentin Moutet, even though he dropped the second set in a tiebreak, but he showed very, very tough mental fortitude in that third, especially against that home crowd. Yeah. If you're going to do that against Moutet, you're going to do it against Artikazo. No doubt about it. No, there's just no doubt about it. Artikazo's like barely won any tour level games. Like, he's barely won and he's been on the Challenger. He's literally been on the Challenger tour coming up to this. Got beat in the final by Mackenzie McDonald, beat David Goffin, and then ended up getting beat by Fognini in the qualifying. What, there we fucking go. Not even wasting any more time. He got beat by Fabio Fognini in qualifying. Someone's pulled out, haven't they? And then obviously, yeah, Lucky bastard. Lucky bastard getting a little slot here in Paris in the second round. Doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter. He does not advance. I was going to say Ben Shelton will be sending him home, but he probably only lives around the corner. But yeah, Shelton all day. Perfect parlay piece. Another triple P. We've got about 4 or 5 of them already, haven't we? Wonder what that'd be now. I'm not even going to check. You could check the odds for yourself, but we've only got a few more, and you know what? I've left these out because these are really tough. So look, Zizou Berg, Adrian Manarino. Don't fancy going against Manarino at home here. I really don't. He's just dicey, and he's impossible. You just can't win with this fella. You can't win on him. You can't win against him. Zizou Berg did look really good today. He was playing Richard Gasquet. He's a little bit fucking washed, isn't he? Yeah. Berg should beat Manarino as well. Better shape, younger, either better, faster, stronger, whatever you want to call it. Adrian Manarino's just not done. He's just not done. He's like that. Seen that episode of South Park with fucking Randy? I didn't hear no bell. That's him. I would not be surprised to see him get the upset against Zizou Bergs here. And then, yeah. So dead quick, and Petchy Pericard's playing Kachanov. I've got nothing for that. Nothing. That could go either way. I'm not one for betting on Pericard anymore, as we know. But seems he's at home and he's here. Probably just lean towards him. I don't fucking know. Kachanov's played a lot of games lately, hasn't he? And Artifice and Struff as well. I love betting on Struff. I really do. I don't think he beats Artifice. I really don't. Is that the odds there? 1.4 for Artifice? Yeah, that's a little bit disrespectful towards Struff, that, isn't it? Is that just me? Struff could definitely beat Artifice, can't he? Definitely. Artifice was getting broke by Marin Cilic today. Let's not forget that. Who did Struff beat? It was Musetti, weren't he? Yeah, he got it done against Musetti in 2. Yeah, that's it. Don't know. I thought them odds were closer. I really did. Don't know. My eyes are playing 6 on me. Artifice, that's mad. That he should have been in with like the favourites and that. Oh no. Yeah. See, I didn't even realise. I thought that was like a coin flip. I really did. I'd be staying away from that. I really do. I think Struff could do it. You know, I don't mind Struff as a dog there. I really don't. He's so strong, isn't he? When he's playing well as well, he's practically unplayable. When he's playing really good, we've seen it time and time again. He has got more than enough to pull off the upset against Artifice, in my opinion. Let me know what you think on that. And then, last one. Save the best till last. I want your opinion on this. More so the Americans. We've got Jack Draper, Taylor Fritz. How many people were saying Jack Draper was going to get beat by Yuri Lehechka yesterday? That's all I see in Lehechka plus the point. Lehechka on the money line. And it's only because Draper's just won that final in Vienna. Beat Kachanov as well in the final. You only drop 1 set. That entire tournament's fucking nuts. I told you ages ago he was good, didn't I? It's just, you know, I feel like more so this season we've seen him stay fit and we've seen him play some really good games. You know, if he played today, he's just fucking battered Yuri Lehechka as well. Yeah, he made Lehechka look like a fucking ITF player. He really did. Taylor Fritz, when was the last time we seen him? Was it against Djokovic? Am I remembering correctly? Yeah, he played Djokovic in the semi-finals in Shanghai. He ended up getting beat there. Taylor Fritz had a really good season as well, mind you. He did beat him twice this year on the clay as well, 2-1. I was just going to say that. However this finishes, you've got to admit this will be a tight game. It'll be a tight game. I'd like to know what the total is on this. I can see both of them taking a set. Jack Draper's playing better, isn't he? Jack the Ripper's playing fucking lights out tennis at the moment, folks. Absolute lights out tennis. There's no reason to go against him. We haven't seen Taylor Fritz in a short bit. Currently, you know, the way Jack the Ripper's playing, he's won that final. He seems to just be still in form, ready to go. Until he gets tired, that's when we'll know. He didn't look anywhere near tired, anywhere near fatigued today against Lehechka. And the first thing that popped into my head was, remember, Artifice won the Tokyo title and then played Roberto Carvalho a couple days later and looked fucking horrendous. And everyone's like, oh, you know, playing back-to-back tournaments is nearly impossible. Is it? Is it? If Jack Draper beats Taylor Fritz, then all that's bullshit. I don't want to hear that ever again. There's no more excuses for me. If Jack Draper beats Taylor Fritz, all this back-to-back fucking tournament shit, no, I don't want no more of it. That being said, and wrapping it up, I'm not so sure he does beat Taylor Fritz. I'd love him to, you know I would. I'm obviously going to support him and want him to win. I'm going to sound like a dickhead here, but I am waiting for him to sort of like fatigue from the back-to-back tournament thing. I won't lie. I'm just shocked that he looks so good. Maybe he'll have a couple hours kip and he'll get up and go and play Taylor Fritz and he won't look anything like what he did in the first round. I'm not so sure. It's hard to call, innit? Take either of them for a set. The odds are that close. Probably lean towards the over as well. I'd probably go with Jack Draper just on current form. Just on current form alone, I'd be leaning towards Jack in that one. I'd have to. But yeah, that's it from me, folks. That's it. Let me know in the comments what you're going for. I said it was only going to be a short one, but I'm fucking 20 minutes. I always do that. Best bets, all that shit. Anything you've got for me, share with the group. Don't be shy. Also, appreciate everyone who subscribed over the past week or two. Means a lot. I see you. I appreciate you too. Right then, what am I going for? What am I going for? I know what I'm going for. Plus money as well. How we're getting plus money for this is fucking insane. But it's real because I'm staring at it right now. I'm going to take Grigor Dimitrov to beat Echeverry. I'm going to take Hogaroon to beat Bublik. And I'm also going to take the Demon to beat Kekmanovic as well. 3 of the best. Can't go wrong with that. The way these are all playing at the moment, we cannot go wrong with that. You've got to agree with me there. Got to agree with me. Feel free to stick any of them on your own parlays. Let me know what you're going for. I might stick one of mine. You know, like I said, you could probably go for most of them favourites. Ben Shelton as well. He's another one you could make a 4. I really love Ben Shelton as well to win that. Really like Hugo Umberto, although approach that with severe caution. And I really like Alex Michelsen to beat Artur Rinderknech. I might stick 1 or 2 of them down there as a little floater double or just floater parlay pieces. But yeah, the treble is as it is. Sad. Appreciate you stopping by, spending the time. As always, we're nearly at 400 subscribers now, folks. So if you're still watching, you know, for the love of the tennis or for the love of winning money, hit the subscribe button. Or for none of those things, still hit the subscribe. Seems there's no other option. You may as well just hit the fucking subscribe button. I seem to have you skewered. Right then, I'll be saying good night to you. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. Always a pleasure. Let's go get some cash. Enjoy the tennis. See you tomorrow.